Shortly after Syria's President Bashar al-Assad's removal from power, Israeli tanks rolled into Syrian-controlled areas in the Golan Heights buffer zone.
But here we have al-Jolani, the leader of HTS, the new presumptive leader, I guess, of Damascus, not of Syria, giving a speech. Mr. Jolani is literally a wanted terrorist.
What happened in the Middle East? Rebel forces have forced Assad to resign his office and flee the country. We're not sure where he is, but
So I read this headline from Financial Times that encourages the readers to reconsider the terrorist label for the rebels in Syria. The rebels who go by Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, whose leader had a $10 million bounty on his head and was called a terrorist by every Western leader.
Well, you can go back and find video of Joe Biden when he was vice president, really directly stating what many people are talking about right now, which is that you have Abu Muhammad al-Jolani remains a wanted terrorist.
Hayat Tahrir al-Sham is basically a rebranded Al-Qaeda. And now we are being asked to see them as a diversity-friendly jihadists. I kid you not. What? So let me get this straight. Just last week, we were told to think of Islamists as the bad guys. So bad, in fact, that we have to be okay with killing 20,000 children in order to catch them. But now, Islamists are the good guys.
Jake Sullivan, the current national security advisor, we know from WikiLeaks cables, actually at one point acknowledged that Al-Qaeda was on the same side as the United States in Syria.
Just to refresh our memories, Al-Qaeda are the people who brought down the two towers in 9/11. And those are the good guys now, according to the US administration and Israel. No, they're not terrorists anymore, just rebels. You know, just rebelling around in the desert. Chopping heads. No biggie. Now you're probably asking yourself, what changed? Why are the Islamists in Gaza the bad guys? And why are the Islamists in Syria the good guys? On the surface, nothing much changed. Israel wants to occupy Gaza and wants to occupy Syria. The only difference is that in Palestine, the Islamists are standing in the way of the occupation, and in Syria, they facilitate the occupation.
Israel's far-right minister, Bezalel Smotrich, has in recent months talked about what he describes as a strategy for a greater Israel.
Our great religious elders used to say that the future of Jerusalem was to extend as far as Damascus.
And when I talk about Israel throughout this video, I'm also talking about the US, obviously. They are one and the same. Israel is the face. It's the eyes and ears of the US in the region. They may have different goals as far as those ministers in Israel are concerned, like Ben Gvir and Smotrich. Maybe those guys are driven by something very ideological, but whatever their motives are, they align with US interests. And the only way they can carry out those motives is because the US gives them weapons and diplomatic support.